Well, hi there. I'm Colin Lamb. Cheers to you and cheers to me. I hope you're doing very well wherever it is that you may happen to be. I'm doing fantastic tonight. I've just watched the first Toronto Maple Leafs game of the year, and they beat the Montreal Canadiens, or the team from Quebec, as I prefer to call them, 6-5 in a thrilling shootout victory. But enough about that. I'm also doing good tonight because I discovered that 12 days ago, the Rolling Stones put out a new song, The Sweet Sounds of Heaven, which is going to be off their upcoming album, Hackney Diamonds, which is going to be released on October the 20th. Now, I did look at their song Angry in the music video for that on the channel. If you care to go check that out, tons of people did, and I had a good time reviewing that, and I had a good time reviewing the comments that came in on that video, which I just thought I'd pull up a few and discuss them because I really did enjoy that. And that's why I enjoy doing this channel, is hearing what people have to say, for better or for worse. So please, during the course of this video, if you have something to add, let me know. And if you don't want to watch this comment section, there's a menu down below and you can skip forward to other sections of the video. Anyways, a lot of people were very pleased with that song, as I was. I had no expectations. They're 80-year-old guys, and in fact, if you know an 80-year-old person, try to take them out for lunch or try to take them to the beach for a day, and let me know how that goes for you. Let alone getting them to record an album and getting them to record something that sounded as good, in my opinion, as that song Angry did. Which also, I heard that Angry song popped up in the new FC24 game, which is the new FIFA game. Anyways, a user with a long username just said, just a damn great song by the masters of the universe. God save the Rolling Stones. Other people were also very enthusiastic below there as well. John Klein 2918 said, best thing they've done in years, which I completely agree with. And like I say, I had no expectations going into that video. I'm just happy that they are mostly alive and mostly making music. However, there were some contrasting opinions, as there often are on the internet. KKZ2916 says, utter rubbish, as Frank Zappa would say. Frank Zappa, a known contributor of positivity in his lifespan. As Frank Zappa said, only in it for the money. Hackney Diamonds equals broken windshields, which a number of people did point out in the video. And I appreciate the heads up on that. I just thought it was some British shit that British people say, which wasn't really that far off the mark either. Romantica Perky chimed in with an interesting anecdote and a nice story, which I thought I would share with you. And they say, my late older brother Charlie, back during the 90s, he used to go over to Keith Richards' house with his guitar, and they would jam out old blues tunes and hang out together. One time, my brother Charles was over at Keith's house when a transatlantic phone call from London came in from Mick, whereupon Mick and Keith got into an argument and yelled obscenities at each other. Of course, my brother Charles would only hear one side of the yelling of them yelling angrily at each other. If Charlie was here now, I wonder what he would think of this song. So rest in peace to your brother, and thank you very much for sharing this story. And he also went on to explain that it was on an island that his brother played in a band. So anyways, I just thought I would share those comments that came in about that last review. And thank you very much to everybody who chimed in on that video, enjoyed it, and who subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on the channel. I cover pretty much whatever I feel like, and I'm always open to suggestions. So if you feel like subscribing and let me know if there's something I've missed or should check out, please do so in the comments, and I'll have a look and see if I can do that. But anyways, let's check out this new song featuring Lady Gaga and Stevie Wonder. I'm not going to say anything snide about Lady Gaga. She's a modern pop singer. She's very talented, in my opinion, even if her work is not made with a bald Toronto Maple Leafs guy from Canada in mind. Stevie Wonder's a bloody legend, so I can't picture this turning out terribly. If it is, then I'll be just as impressed as if it's great, to be honest with you, because that's a tall order in and of itself. So this is the Rolling Stones with the new track, Sweet Sounds of Heaven, featuring Lady Gaga and Stevie Wonder on the Tone 98 Wonder.
Falling down
Sounds like a good vocal. I don't hear a lot of processing.
I hear the sweetest sound of heaven.
Nice guitars.
Drifting down to this earth. Bless the Father, bless the Son. Hear the sound of the drums as it echoes through the valley. First, yeah. Let no woman or child go hungry tonight. Please protect us from the pain.
I can hear the two guitars going on too. So I think I can hear Mick and, Keith and Ronnie.
Sweet sense of heaven.
You got a clean, thin one on this side and a nice
Tumbling down
one playing those Hendrixy sounding blues chords on this side with it.
to the earth.
Maybe it's vibrato or tremolo.
I hear the sweet sound of children, and they're praising the land of their birth. No, I'm not gonna have in some dusty motel, and I'm not going down in the dirt. Yes. I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna cry, eat the bread, drink the wine. 'Cause I'm finally quenching my thirst. Yeah. You can have a life without a little shadow. Yeah. Always need to talk about your bow and arrow. I want to be drenched in the rain of your heavenly love. Oh yeah, come on. Let the music play loud, let it burst through the clouds, and we all feel the heat.
I keep expecting a guitar solo or a piano solo. I even sensed a sax coming in there.
Yeah, let us sing, let us shout, let us all stand up proud, and let the old still believe that they are.
I think there's an organ in the back there. There's the horn.
Sounds so sweet, sounds so
Are we going to get going again here? Oh, there's some organ. Okay, so that was Sweet Sounds of Heaven from the new upcoming Stones album on October the 20th. Now, here's my thoughts. Sounded good, but I feel like they missed some opportunities in the track. And these are just my criticisms. But if I was called to produce this thing, I tell you what, I wouldn't be recording this video in a goddamn small closet while a cat literally took a pee beside me in a litter box. And I wouldn't be drinking non-alcoholized beers so I can get up and function at work tomorrow. But no, if I was asked to produce this thing, I would say that you got Stevie Wonder on the track, but he doesn't do anything spectacularly Stevie. And I understand that sometimes you just got to play the song. You got Lady Gaga in the track, and she was kind of backing him up like in a kind of a in a Gimme Shelter capacity. But I thought there was an opportunity for her to trade verses with him, and then both of them could do the choruses. Now, when they stopped, and actually, one chorus before that, I thought there was a great opportunity for a big lead thing to come through, and that could have been a sax, like I was saying. Even with Lady Gaga going in the background there, I thought maybe we were going to launch into a Floyd-esque kind of female vocal saxy kind of thing that never happened. I thought maybe between Ronnie and Mick we'd get a big solo in there, even if it was just something simple that just stayed on that sort of, I think it was a major progression, that da 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 da. Something, just ringing out with a guitar, two guitars, maybe one instrument could have started it and they could have built there. Or I thought if they were going to slow it down and completely stop like they did, I thought that would have been a great spot for Stevie to just start tickling everything, which they stopped and I was like, Stevie, do something. And then I think you literally heard Mick say, Stevie, do something, or something to that effect. But I think there's a missed opportunity there. And if I had an ear with these guys, I would have done something maybe a little more different. And I don't think it would have been anything like spectacular, but I think it could have just built the song a little better. It's a slow little blues track, and I did enjoy it, especially on a night when I watched my Toronto Maple Leafs beat the team from Quebec. And I get it. If you're Lady Gaga, you're not going to walk into a room with Keith Richards and Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones and be like, actually, we should do it this way. But I don't know. I just feel like there were some missed opportunities in the track. Those are just my feelings. It's a perfectly nice track. Will I listen to it again? I'm going to do a full album review for this thing, so I probably will listen to it again. But is it something that's going to stay in my mind long? I'm not too sure. I honestly don't think so. And I'll always give my honest opinion on the channel. But please do let me know what you think. Now, one other thing I wanted to say about this track is I really like the drum recordings. It did sound live and in the room. I love live and in the room drums, and especially a band obviously like the Rolling Stones with the legacy of Charlie Watts looming, somewhat recently in the memory. It's nice to hear good drum sounds, but I don't know if that was an in the room recording. They kind of made it feel that way at the end, but in the days of digital recording, that's very easy to do. I wouldn't even be surprised to learn that if Lady Gaga wasn't even in the room when they recorded together. But yeah, in terms of Lady Gaga's performance, I thought it was, obviously she's a good singer, but something about it sounded small. I don't know if it's mic choice or reverb or editing or whatever. Something about it just kind of sounded small, and there was nothing in there that really would distinguish that from being, in my opinion, Lady Gaga or any other accomplished female singer. And like I say, maybe if he would have let her handle a verse, traded a verse, we would have got something different there. I don't know, but I did enjoy the track. Not a particularly great one. I liked Angry better. I can still hear everything in Angry in my head, so maybe when I do the album review, this track will still linger in my mind and I'll have something more positive to say about it. But anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, even if you disagree with me, like the cranky guy whose hero is obviously the crankiest man alive, Frank Zappa, in the comment I pointed out. And hey, at the very, very end of the day, take very good care of yourself. Be glad that some of these guys are still alive making music. Pour yourself a beer, even if it is free of alcohol or anything for that matter, if it's completely translucent figment of your imagination. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.